Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you might completely change the way you buy cars in the next 2 years. Will car prices finally come down in 2026? Or are we heading toward an even bigger price explosion? Today on Autoverse, we break down expert predictions, global market movements, hidden industry secrets, and the real reasons behind rising car prices. Stay with me till the end, because the answer is not what you expect. The big question: why are car prices so high right now? Before we jump into 2026, we need to understand why car prices went so high in the first place. From 2020 to 2024, the automotive world went through a perfect storm. A storm made of supply chain collapse, chip shortages, factory shutdowns, shipping delays, inflation, rising interest rates, low inventories, and sky-high demand. Cars weren't just expensive. They were historically overpriced. You walked into a dealership and heard things like market adjustment fee, limited inventory pricing, take it or leave it. People were paying $5,000, $10,000, even $20,000 above MSRP. Used cars were sometimes more expensive than brand new ones. So here's the big question: is this chaos finally ending? Is 2026 the year the market goes back to normal? Let's break it down. The chip shortage is ending, and this changes everything. For almost 3 years, global car production was destroyed by one major issue: microchip shortage. Modern cars use 1,000 plus chips in normal models, 3,000 plus chips in EVs, 5,000 plus chips in luxury models. No chips equals no cars. But here's the good news. By 2025 and 2026, chip supply is expected to reach full stability. Factories are catching up. Manufacturers are increasing production, meaning more cars, right pointing arrow, more competition, right pointing arrow, more discounts, right pointing arrow, lower prices. This alone pushes the market toward a price drop in 2026. Global car production is ramping up. In 2021 and 2022, automakers were producing 30 to 40% fewer cars than normal. But in 2025 and 2026, Toyota is expanding factories, Tesla is increasing global production, Hyundai and Kia are building new plants, Chinese automakers are flooding markets with cheaper EVs, European brands are returning to full output. More cars in the market means only one thing: dealers can't play the low inventory trick anymore. No more limited stock fees. No more market adjustment nonsense. When supply rises, prices fall. The EV war of 2025-2026. Here is another huge factor no one talks about: the EV price war. BYD, Geely, MG, NIO, XPeng, and dozens of other Chinese manufacturers are offering EVs at shockingly low prices. We're talking $18,000 electric SUVs, $22,000 long-range EVs, $25,000 performance EVs. This puts insane pressure on Tesla, Ford, GM, Toyota, Hyundai, Kia, and European brands. Competition does one thing very well: drives prices down. By 2026, experts predict EVs will see more discounts, more promotions, lower production costs, more budget models. This forces the overall market to adjust. Interest rates will decide everything. Even if car prices go down, you still can't afford one if interest rates stay high. From 2022-2024, interest rates hit 7%, 8%, even 10% in some markets. That means people weren't paying high car prices. They were paying crazy loan payments. But in 2025 and 2026, many financial analysts predict lower inflation, economic stabilization, gradual reduction of interest rates. If rates drop to 3 to 4%, monthly payments drop massively, which means buyers return, right pointing arrow, dealers compete, right pointing arrow, prices drop further. Used car market will finally correct. Used cars went insane. A 5-year-old car sometimes cost almost the same as new, or even more than new. But here's the shift. In 2025 and 2026, lease returns are coming back. Rental fleets are refreshing inventory. Owners are selling old cars. Used supply is increasing fast. This forces used cars to drop in price. And when used cars become cheaper, new cars must drop too. Otherwise nobody will buy them. Automakers are desperate for sales again. From 2020 to 2023, dealerships didn't need buyers. Cars were selling themselves. People were begging to buy. Dealers were charging whatever they wanted. But now, Inventories are returning to normal. Lots are filling up, cars are sitting longer, and when cars sit too long, manufacturers start offering cash rebates, zero-interest financing, discount packages, year-end sales, loyalty programs, dealer incentives. So yes, 2026 will have bigger discounts than we've seen since 2019. China's influence will shake the whole market. Whether you like it or not, China is changing everything. Chinese EVs are cheaper, more advanced, mass-produced, growing globally, forcing competition. When one brand sells a $20,000 EV, everyone else must answer. By 2026, worldwide EV pricing is expected to drop by 10–20%. And that price war will also push down gas car prices, because people will compare the two. Gas prices and fuel costs also affect car prices. If fuel stays expensive, people rush to hybrids and EVs. Demand for big SUVs drops. Companies cut prices to move inventory. If fuel becomes cheaper, large cars become popular. EVs need to drop prices to stay competitive. Either way, fuel forces the market to adjust. Consumer behavior is changing. Gen Z and young millennial buyers are not buying cars like previous generations. They prefer ride-sharing, public transport, smaller cars, cheaper EVs, subscription models. This means demand for expensive cars is falling. To attract new customers, automakers will have to lower prices or introduce cheaper options. So, will car prices drop in 2026? Here is your final, simplified answer. Yes, car prices are likely to drop in 2026. Not a crash, not a collapse, but a steady correction. Why prices will drop? Checkmark more factory production. Checkmark chip shortage ending. Checkmark EV competition exploding. Checkmark used car supply increasing. Checkmark lower interest rates expected. Checkmark dealers offering discounts. Checkmark inventory rising. Checkmark consumer demand shifting. Experts predict new car prices may drop 5–10%. Used car prices may drop 10–20%. EV prices may drop 15–30%. This is the biggest price correction since 2019. But wait, here's the twist. Not every car will get cheaper. Some models will still be expensive, such as full-size SUVs, high-end trucks, luxury EVs, limited production models, sports cars, hybrids in high demand. These may stay high due to demand. But the average buyer, yes, 2026 will be a much better year. So will 2026 finally give us affordable cars again? Yes, but the market won't magically fix itself. It will stabilize, slowly. And the power will shift back from the dealerships to you, the buyer. This is Autoverse, your home for automotive truth, global car insights, and the future of mobility. Stay subscribed, stay informed, and get ready, because the next era of car buying is about to begin.